Okay, let me share some stuff that happened today in the KR patch. So first one is the world map. If you see here, the world map has changed. What changed is there are a lot of ways to approach to zoom in. First of all, you can click the place that you want to see. For instance, let's try to click South Vern. Then it zooms in like this. You can see some all other places nearby. The thing is, I just clicked South Vern, but it still shows some other islands and even the North Vern part that's nearby, right? If you click the North Vern part, even if you click the South Vern like this, it works, which became super convenient. And right click comes back, and from here, when you zoom in by clicking the continent, you can drag your left pointer and see all the maps like this. That's a second method to see the world. Yeah, the maps. Very convenient. And lastly, another way to see is, for instance, you want to see some island. Let's say Yearning. The Isle of Yearning, this one, right? The thing is, do you have to click the continent nearby and drag it? That's inconvenient, right? You can scroll. If you click the scroll of your mouse, then it scrolls like this and you can see the place. Yeah. Okay, this time, the second one, I want to tell you what we had as an update. So the Argos and early tier 3 part in KR has been changed. So let me tell you what has changed. First of all, if you see the tier 3 gears here, a lot of things got removed. The bats and also the gear. The thing is, this will look same for the West. So what is happening is that in KR, there used to be a lot more gears than right now that you guys see, but it kind of acted as an obstacle for the new players. So they removed all the gears that are not necessary, and we are trying to follow the West, because if you see here, so the gear has disappeared. Now the only things that we have for crucial things is the sunset gear that comes out from Aurea normal, and chosen that comes out from Aurea hard, right? But the thing is, before today's patch, chosen came out from the Argos in KR, which was bad. And also the level requirement has changed. If you see the Guardian here, erection was 1325 in KR, but now it became 1340, which is identical to West, you guys, right? And Nifox Yoho also changed from 1355 to 1370, which is also same as West. And not only that, but the thing that changed is the Abyss Dungeon. Aurea hard mode and normal mode here. The hard mode was 1355, but now it changed to 1370, and it didn't give the legendary chosen set before, but from now on it gives you that. So in summary, Korea just tried to imitate the features in the West for early tier 3. Spam noted, if you understood. And aside that, there are two more things that you have to know, two more crucial stuff that's not even in the West, but we got it. So I'm hoping those two features to happen in the West as well later on. So number one, Argos. Argos, the level requirement for Argos for all the gates are now fixed to 1385. So previously it was 1370, 1385, and then 1400, right? But now it's all united to 1385. So what's the purpose of this? It makes the new players to do it better. Let me tell you what's happening in KR. In KR, you can buy the legendary gears through the auction house by paying Fion and the gold. It costs 5 Fions for each, by the way. So you have to pay 30 Fions in total, which is not a good news for newbies, right? But the thing is, that was the best approach in order to reach the 14-15 as soon as possible, if you don't want to play Argos for 3 weeks. But thanks to this patch, now what is possible is if you do Oreha hard mode at 1370, then you get 3 pieces of the chosen set, just like West, right? And if you gear up those 3 chosen set, then you can reach 1385 at that day. And if you're 1385, you can do all the gate of the Argos by yourself, not even taking a bus or buying the gear set. So it provides the newbies the opportunity for them to try by themselves. That's the big change here. And that's the purpose of this patch. Spam note it if you understood. And also another thing that's not in the West so far is, so between 1355, which is plus 12, and 1370, which is plus 15, the success rate has increased from 20% to 30%. So if you have like Stronghold buff or like global buff, holding buff as well, then it goes higher than 30. And when you want to craft the sunset set and the chosen set, look here what's happening. It requires silver, not gold. I'm pretty sure in the West, you guys still require gold to craft it, right? But now these two became silver, which will help the newbies. But don't misunderstand, because the crit rate and the crit damage set still requires gold. Okay, this time I'm gonna show you guys the Stronghold new features. As you can see, there's a mansion in the center of your Stronghold, and you can now go into your own mansion in KR server. If you go in, then this is how your mansion looks like. So there's a hallway, and you can visit your room. And this one, I was in the middle of decoration. If you click Control 2, then you can decorate by yourself like this. You can put some of these. Like there's also some, you know, some good looking stuff like this, and so on and so forth. And also the floor like this. And what else? There is also some things that you can put on the wall. Like that. I don't know what this is, but anyways. Oh, there's also a window. Ooh. Okay, anyways. Another place, one more place that I want to show you is a trophy room. You go to the basement and you come here. The thing is, there's a portal here, and this portal will allow you to go to any places that you want to go, any places among these 5. So you can go back in front of where the mansion is, and you can go back to the trophy room again. So let me tell you what trophy room is. Okay, so this is the trophy room. You can see a lot of trophies here, and depending on what kind of achievement that you achieved, you can get these trophies. So here you can see what kind of trophies are there and how many you currently have. And there's a lot of varieties like growth and adventure, item, combat, PvP, and special kind of stuff. And so when you have the trophies, you just have to click Control 2 and then click the display that you want to put the trophy on or change like this, and put the trophy. Like you can remove it by right clicking it, and you can set it by right clicking it again. Then it just changed into some other thing, right? And then when you go out, it gets saved like this. So there are a lot of things, and such as Vikis. Yeah, so as you just heard, whenever you click the trophies, they make some sounds. Yeah. Well, anyways, that's it for the trophies.